Wondering what there is to do in Belgrade? Don't worry, I've got you covered. Okay, let's start off at the fortress. When you're in Belgrade, everybody's going to recommend visiting the fortress. But also they're going to refer to it by a name which I'm not going to try to pronounce, so I'll put it on the screen here. And you should visit the fortress, but you should also know that what it is a park with views. It's pretty, yeah, for sure, but just know that is all it is. Okay, so slightly I'm lying to you because there are actually a few museums. One of them is the military museum. This is part of the exhibit, but there is more that you can go inside and pay for. I didn't do that because that's not really my jam. Instead, I went to the torture museum, which I guess is my jam. I don't know, maybe it's weird, but I'm sometimes into a bit of dark tourism. I just kind of love to see like how fucked up humans have been over history. Okay, anyways, moving on. Let's go to this beautiful historic street. Again, not gonna try to say the name, so I'll put it on the screen instead. There's a bunch of pretty cafes and restaurants there, but instead walk around the corner to this parking lot. That's where I went, and it's not just a parking lot. As you can see, there's a lot of bars and restaurants, and there's some cats you can scratch. So I went to a place called Zendwich, and I had lunch there. But there's a bunch of different places to choose from. All right, moving on, we're at St. Mark's Orthodox Church. You guys, the Serbian Orthodox churches are so over the top. Like this one hasn't even got anything on the one I'm about to show you. Totally worth visiting because it's free to enter and it's pretty, but check this one out. This is the Temple of St. Sava, and there is nothing that will prepare you for how much gold is in here. And also, Jesus is so big, and so are literally all the other guys. Not to diminish anybody's religions, but I have no idea who any of these people are. Presumably saints. Anyways, it is gorgeous, but it is so over the top, so opulent. But again, free to enter. Definitely don't skip it. Also, I was super relieved to see that all of the candles being burnt out front were being burnt in a lot of water, so they were not, in fact, a fire hazard. Okay, so we're in New Belgrade right now. I was actually lucky enough to be staying out here. It's a bit of a trip from the center of Belgrade, but I was so close to this pathway which runs right along the north side of the Sava River. And there are all these floating bars and restaurants. So you can go out daytime, nighttime, and have a drink, have a meal right on the water. Okay, last stop is the Botanical Garden. To be honest, not the most impressive botanical garden I've ever been to. But I love a botanical garden because I think they're just so calming and beautiful and lovely little oases in the middle of cities. There is an entrance fee here, which is 300 dinners, which is between €3 and €4. Okay, anyways, I hope you have so much fun in Belgrade.